If you click this video today, your guardian angels have a profound message for you. Today feels like a truly extraordinary day, one that stands out due to the important messages it brings. Your guardian angels have something significant to share about the person who is constantly on your mind. This person is going through an intense inner conflict, feeling lost, uncertain, and directionless. Part of him wants to walk away from everything, to close the door on what happened between the two of you and move on with his life. However, there is a much larger part of him that doesn't want to let you go. This inner turmoil is something he cannot easily resolve. The connection you share is so profound that even if he wanted to walk away, he can. This isn't just about his desire, it's about the strength of the bond between you two. This bond is so deep and meaningful that even a higher power, whether you call it fate, God, or something else, has its hand in ensuring that the connection remains intact. You are not meant to be separated forever. Since the moment you met this person's, life has been transformed. There's no way he can simply shut the door on this chapter without feeling the weight of it. Your relationship with him has left an indelible mark on his life. Even though he may feel confused or uncertain about how to move forward, deep down, he knows that the connection you share has changed him in ways he can't fully explain. He can't simply forget it or pretend it never mattered. The feelings and memories you've created together can continue to resonate in his heart and mind, influencing his thoughts and actions, even when he's not actively thinking about you. You are never truly far from his mind right now. This person longs for your presence in his life. He misses the way you made him feel and the moments you shared together. Yet despite this longing, he feels unsure of how to bridge the gap between you two. He is struggling to understand how to move forward. He is caught between wanting to reach out to you and being held back by his own confusion and fear. He's not sure how to navigate his feelings or what the next step should be. This is where his internal conflict comes into play. But while he feels anxious and uncertain, there's still a deep part of him that yearns for you. He knows that the connection you share is too important to ignore or simply walk away from. He may be distant now, but this does not mean the connection has weakened. It means he is still processing everything that has happened, trying to figure out his next move. The energy between you two is undeniable. It's intense and sometimes confusing, but it's a reflection of the depth of your bond. He's constantly reminiscing about your shared experiences, the conversations, the laughs, the music, the small but meaningful exchanges. These moments have a lasting impact on him, even if he doesn't always show it. He's replaying the memories in his head, reflecting on the words you shared, and looking back at photos or songs that remind him of you. Every detail, no matter how small, has touched him deeply. Even in your absence, the influence of your connection remains ever present. It's clear that the emotional energy between you both is profound, and even if you are physically apart, this bond is unbreakable. This connection is unique. Unlike anything he's ever experienced, he's come to realize that it's not just a simple connection, it's something much deeper, something that has been written into the fabric of both your lives. You are both part of something bigger, a deeper force that is guiding the two of you back to each other. This is not just a coincidence. The strength of your bond has been carved out by the universe, and it's something neither of you can ignore or walk away from. It's not just about the two of you, it's about something greater that keeps pulling you together. There is a force working in the background that is ensuring this connection will remain, no matter how far apart you may seem to be right now. His feelings for you are so powerful that he can't ignore them even if he tries. He's constantly thinking about you, wondering about the future, imagining what it would be like to build a life with you. He has even found himself fantasizing about a future together, imagining things like marriage or simply spending his life by your side. Not everyone thinks about marriage in the same way, but for him, it's not just a fleeting thought, it's something he daydreams about. He finds himself imagining what it would be like to share both the big and small moments of life with you, whether he's with friends in a crowded place or watching a happy couple pass by. He can't shake the feeling that it's unfair that the two of you aren't together right now. He feels this absence deeply, and he realizes that the life he desires is the one where you're in it. His thoughts about you are constant, and it's clear that you have a powerful impact on him. The energy between you two is so magnetic that he can't stop thinking about you. It's not just the physical attraction or the emotional bond. It's the way you make him feel, the way you see him, and the way your words resonate with him. There's something about the way you speak to him, the energy in your voice, and the unique way you express yourself that stays with him. The way you interacted with him, the way you flirted, the way you communicated, it's all engraved in his mind. He keeps thinking about it, and it's not something he can easily forget. He feels like life is dull without you. He missed this as the energy and joy you brought into his world. Every conversation you had, every laugh you shared continues to echo in his mind. He recognizes that without you, life seems less vibrant, less meaningful. The absence of your presence has created a void, a gap in his life that nothing else seems to fill. He misses you in ways that are difficult to put into words. The simple things, the things you said, the way you made him feel, have left a lasting impression. He's come to realize that life without you just isn't the same. The love and joy you brought into his life can't be replaced. And even though you two are the strength of your bond, means that you are still deeply connected. The love between you isn't confined by distance. It transcends it. There's a constant thread that ties you together, no matter how far apart you might seem. He knows this, and deep down, he believes that one day you will be together again, even if it seems impossible. Now there's still hope for the future at this moment. Both of you are learning and growing in your own ways. The separation, though painful, is necessary for each of you to grow individually. It's giving you both the space to work on yourselves, to heal, and to become better versions of who you are meant to be. This period of distance isn't an ending. It's an opportunity for growth and self-discovery. Yes, the intensity of your connection can be overwhelming at times, but it's also what makes it so special. The challenge, ease, and struggles you faced are opportunities for both of you to learn to grow and to become stronger. The bond you share is a powerful one, and it's meant to help both of you grow, both individually and as a couple in the future. Though it might feel unfair to be apart, this separation is not forever. It's a necessary pause in your journey, a time for both of you to grow and prepare for the future. This pause is not an end to your connection. It's a time for both of you to reflect, heal, and build the strength you need to come back together stronger than ever. This time of heart is laying the foundation for the future, where you'll be ready to truly embrace the love that you share. This person is currently working on himself. He is building his self-confidence, sorting through his life, and finding a sense of peace. He's dealing with a lot of internal conflict, and his mind is full of thoughts and questions. But slowly, he's starting to gain clarity. He's getting to a point where he feels more secure and ready to communicate his true feelings. This period of growth and self-discovery is necessary for him to become the partner you deserve. He understands that in order to have a relationship with you, he needs to first be at peace with himself. This is a process that takes time, but he's committed to it because he knows it's the right thing to do. You've been patient with him because you understand this journey. You recognize that growth takes time, and that personal development is a necessary part of any meaningful relationship. You're willing to wait, knowing that this process is ultimately for the best. He deeply values your understanding and patience. When the time is right and you both reconnect, it will be a moment of real growth. The first conversation you have will mark the beginning of a new chapter in your relationship. One where both of you have matured and are ready to move forward together. This time apart, though difficult, will have been worth it. Because when you reunite, you will both be stronger, more self-assured, and better prepared to fully embrace the love and connection that's waiting for you. This first step will be transformative. It will bring a calm and peaceful energy. Though it may feel intense, transformation often does. Despite the intensity, something has shifted, and the energy between you is changing. You've both experienced painful moments, but now there's a sense of hope starting to blossom. It's like seeing a light at the end of a long tunnel, illuminating a path that once felt lost or impossible. Right now, both of you are likely thinking the same thing. I want to be with you. Even if you've tried to move on or forget, you can. No matter how hard you've tried, your heart always leads back to them every time you close your eyes. You see them. You dream of them. You want them and only them. This connection between you is rare, unique, and profound, and both of you feel it deeply. Every shared memory, every conversation, every single moment spent together lingers in your soul, resonating deeply. The separation, though difficult, has served a greater purpose. It has acted as a catalyst for personal growth. Both of you have used this time apart to strengthen yourselves individually and to heal from past wounds. This time of separation has been essential in preparing you for a reunion that will be even more meaningful and grounded than before. He has been putting in the work, focusing on healing, growing, and improving himself, so that he can be ready to offer a more solid and lasting future with you. You, with your unwavering love, patience, and understanding, have been a consistent source of inspiration for him, your silent support, even when you may not have been actively involved, has acted as a beacon of light, guiding him through the struggles and storms of his own internal world. He feels this. He knows how much you care and how deeply you are willing to wait for him. Your strength and patience give him the courage to keep fighting, to not give up, and to believe that a future together is still possible. This realization gives him the motivation to continue working on himself, because he knows that this inner work is necessary to build a future where the two of you can be truly happy, healthy, and connected. When the two of you finally meet again, it will feel like everything is falling into place. That sense of something missing will be gone. That emptiness you've both felt for so long will dissipate as you sit face to face, reconnecting in a way that feels natural yet profound. The first time you speak again will bring a sense of wholeness, a completeness that neither of you knew you needed until that moment. It's not that the pain of the past wasn't real. It was, but that pain has only served to strengthen the bond between you. The time apart, difficult as it was made, your connection deeper and more resilient. Now hope is returning, and with it the belief that your love can endure and thrive. It's time for both of you to surrender to these feelings, to trust the process, and to move forward in faith when he tells you that he wants to be with you. It will be a declaration from the deepest part of his heart. He won't be able to imagine his life without you. His thoughts, his dreams, his desires, everything has always led him back to you. He will be ready to commit fully to this reconnection to embrace the next chapter of your shared journey. This is a delicate but crucial moment. He is ready for this new stage in your relationship. And you should be ready too. Can you feel the energy shifting? Do you sense the change in the air? Are you preparing yourself for the reunion? Once this conversation happens, it will mark the beginning of a new chapter. Everything between you will transform. It won't be easy. It never has been with you too, and it won't be now. But this time it's different. The pain of the past is not something to be forgotten. It's something that has shaped you. Both made you stronger. Now that pain is being transmuted into something powerful. Hope, desire, and the unwavering belief that this love is worth fighting for. The desire to be together is now stronger than ever, and the love you share is more certain than it has ever been. The truth is, both of you tried to move on. You both tried to forget, to let go, but deep down, neither of you could. This connection is too unique, too powerful to ignore. You both know it. No matter how hard you tried to move on, you couldn't. And now the time has come. The time for that pivotal conversation. The moment of decision that will change everything from this point forward. A new path will emerge. One where the two of you can move forward. Not as you once were, but stronger and more connected than ever before. Imagine the moment when you sit together again, face to face, your eyes locking in a shared understanding. The words that have been left unsaid will finally find their voice. There will be so much emotion in that moment, a mix of relief, joy, and clarity. Everything that seemed uncertain before will become clear. At that moment, you will both realize that despite the challenges you faced, your love has remained unchanged, always waiting for the right moment to bloom again. Every smile, every touch, every word will carry a deep, special meaning. You'll realize that all the suffering, all the time apart, all the waiting was worth it. Because now both of you are ready to embrace each other fully. You are ready to accept one another, imperfections, and all together you'll face whatever challenges come your way with the confidence that your love is strong enough to overcome anything. The foundation of your relationship. Your love will only grow deeper and stronger. God bless you, type. Amen if you believe.